We're here. How are you? We're good.
Hi, everybody.
Look at us. We're back. We're back. It's another month has passed.
Another month.
You guys, can you believe it? It's October. October.
It's almost Halloween though, so that's exciting.
If you told me it was 4th of July this weekend, I'd believe you.
I know.
I'm so out of it. I can't even believe it. Hey, we got a couple people on already. Hey, Robin and Debbie. Thanks for joining. You must have been in the waiting room waiting for us. Thank you. We appreciate that. So we've got some fun things to do today. You know, let me check and see what we look like over here. Okay, we look pretty normal.
Yeah. We have a lot of prints today, so it's going to be exciting.
Right. So that explains Diana's presence
Yes.
instead of Annette, is because we're going to do prints. And so she and I usually do the prints together, and we have two kinds of prints today. So we're kind of excited about it.
Yes.
So we've got a little Valentine happening here on the tabletop right now. So we're excited about that.
And a little sneak peek at the end too
Yep.
of stuff. So
Hey, Mary. Hey, Lori. Good to see you. Hey, Facebook user. Have we figured out? Have we figured out why?
Hi, Jessica.
Jessica.
It like popped up at the last moment.
Yeah, that's true. So
because their profile's on Pride.
Makes sense.
So
hi, Rose. Hi, Becky. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Diane. There's Denise. Gosh, you guys are popping on quick today. It's loading up fast. I guess our last live, everybody was so excited for, and so maybe this time they're thinking it's going to be just the same yummy thing that we did last time. So it will be.
It will be.
Because
there's some good stuff in here.
Things in here to show you guys that we're super excited about. So we brought a little show and tell along with the fabric samples today. So we went and grabbed a few things because Laura's been busy in as a busy elf getting this stuff together and making it work out. And so
we're more samples than usual. So that's nice.
Yeah. So our Santa's workshop has been hard at work getting things created.
Hi, Erin. Welcome. First time.
Oh, welcome. Welcome.
Hi, Becky. Hi,
Ruth
and Maria. And James from Texas. So I'm sure it's hot. Although I watched the news this morning and it said it was hot all across the country this morning. So probably maybe the north, maybe not as much, but
our cold front is going away. So we're getting the heat back.
Yes, we've been
cold this weekend.
Yeah, we were freezing this weekend. It was 65, 68. and you know, our thin little blood here in Southern California wasn't liking it.
Yes. I had Sunday, I had the heater on.
I know I've turned the heater on in the car once at least. And so, gosh, it's not Nova Scotia is with us.
Wow.
Hello. We can't see your name, but hello. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Jana.
Oh, I'm a Facebook user that says that you remember me in Portland. I can't see who it is. So I'm sure you remember me from Old Fabric Depot. Huh. That's nice. That's nice of you to say.
That was a while back, too.
It's a while back. That's over 10 years ago. Can you believe that? Wow. Whew. Time goes by. Hello, Shauna. Oh, hey, don't forget to share. They're reminding us from the backside.
Yeah.
Share. So we're going
to
draw.
And share.
We will draw a little winner at the end, one off Facebook and one off of the YouTube. Good morning from Oregon there. There's Michelle. You're always faithful to be here. And Helen, too. You're always here. We appreciate all the new people, but we also appreciate the ones that always come back faithfully each month to see us, or that attend Sew Together Tuesdays, which is the Tuesdays in between our once a month is Sew Together Tuesday. So next week, Hawk and Teresa will be on, and they're going to do the cutest little
trapper hat.
I couldn't remember
we call it Elmer Fudd hat.
Yes. So cute. So cute. So I think it's one of those little gifts that is just so easy to whip up. And once you get what you're doing and then give it as a gift at maybe even a baby shower or something like that, you're just the absolute hit of the shower. Hi, Valerie. How are you? Mary Lou, all the familiars. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Love the cloud prints. You're going to see some new ones today.
I think Jessica already asked when are these available? Some are already available.
Oh yeah, some are already shipping and in stores even probably. So because we didn't bring them all in at once, we let them stream in as they were ready. So hey, Las Vegas.
I think it's really cloud
Florida
right now.
Yeah.
And a couple of the digital. But.
Yeah, there's a couple of digitals that have actually made it. That's why we have a few things already made up. Is because some of it has started to pop in. I can't wait for the trapper hat either, because I think trapper hats are the funniest things ever. You're gonna do an adult and a child size, Teresa? Oh, that's so funny.
That's great.
I'm loving that. The old buffalo check in that red buffalo
yes.
check just makes
With
me
the
so
Sherpa
happy.
on the other
Yeah,
side, it's
man.
really good.
It's good for a smile every single time. We just had a little one here a few minutes ago that we were kind of playing with. It's not the one you're using, so we can't really show that one, but hey, okay, they're giving us a thumbs up to get going. So we're going to start with our little bit of a fashion show here of our right? Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah.
Yep. Of the Valentines. So I think Valentine's is one of those holidays that you're either really into or you're probably not.
Yeah.
But I love Valentine prints because I just think they're so sweet and they're just always make me kind of happy.
Yeah.
And I think they're never very serious prints, so we always have kind of a good time with them. We try to
like them, yeah.
We try to add like 3, maybe 4 new ones each year, because they kind of hang around. Some of them hang around all year, and some are very specific to just Valentine's Day. But some of them have been ongoing for a long time too.
That's very true. Yeah.
There's some really cute ones. We love. It's a fun holiday that you wouldn't expect,
right?
But they come out really cute. Kid, adult, like Valentine's, like.
Well, and because it's kind of a heart is a heart,
Yeah.
and so you can keep them all year long, or you could use them as a gift for somebody that's going through a hard time. Even just you're sending a heart hug. And so I just like Valentine prints. So we're going to start with that, and I like them too. So we said, let's do it. So the very first one. Let's grab the print. We're going to do like we've been doing, because you have shown us how much you love it when we bring solids to go with the prints so that you can kind of see where they are. I know we like to try to be very careful about how we show you color as well, but it gives you a better idea. If you know that something goes with something, then you know kind of for sure what the color is, because everybody's screen's different. How we go through this all the time with even just the website. We try really hard to keep things going perfect, but sometimes it just doesn't. So gosh, still people coming on. So thanks and welcome. Don't forget to share and like the page so that we can pick a fun new winner for today's show. We're gonna give a couple finished blankets at the end.
So we're gonna start with Hey Cutie. I love this print. It is so cute. Okay, we're just gonna do this.
We're just gonna put the koala.
I try to keep that koala up here, but okay. So this one is such a cute. It is like, look at like the lips are like glittery lips and lipstick and the lollipop and the sunglasses. It's on like a lined school paper look. Oh my god, I love this.
So the glittery isn't real glitter. It's just pretend glitter, but it came out so darn cute that we just love the way that it printed like that.
Yes.
And so we were, kind of patting ourselves on the back about how cute the little shiny lips came out.
Yeah.
Isn't it cute? I mean, to me, this is such an easy one for a little girl.
I agree.
For an ongoing print. And so Laura does a lot of our samples, and she doesn't actually sew the samples, but she picks them out. And so she had already done this adorable.
Yeah, so this is our Bambino.
Yes, it's a Bambino quilt, and she's used our new dots and stripes in there, along with Bellflower Galaxy.
Yeah, so
and
the purple goes really well. The Bellflower, the scarlet goes amazing, and we also brought out the cerise,
which seal.
It is seal because it brings out all that pink in there.
Oh gosh,
so. Anything that goes with purple, red, and cerise with purple scarlet.
Look at this even. So we're going to throw that back on top of it. So that is just hot pink.
Yes.
Hot pink glacier. So you can't lose in the pink category, which when we're designing something like this, we try to use multiple reds. We try to use multiple pinks so that as the shop owner or as a manufacturer, you don't have to run out and buy new solids to go with these prints. And then otherwise, and as a consumer, you might even have some of these things already in your stash. And so we love this little print. Hey Cutie, right?
Hey Cutie, yes.
Hey Cutie.
And it's available now.
Yep. Cute, cute, cute. Hey Cutie.
Hey Cutie. Okay.
All right. Throw that down there. So the next one, this one is a surprise to me. I did not know how much I was going to love this piece, but
holy took a little while too.
Holy moly. It's so simple and so easygoing, but it is so cute. I would say it's 3 times as cute in real life,
it
even
really
as it is on screen, which is silly for just a silly little dot. But heart, but I read the dot and said it out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So look at how it looks like with the bellflower, how it just
That
pops
bellflower
out.
galaxy again.
It probably wouldn't have been the first thing I would have grabbed. I would have probably gone for a pink, but I love the bellflower with it, which of course we love bellflower.
We love bellflower.
Period.
This is one of our favorites, galaxies. It's
just
galaxies for anything. If you guys are new on this, galaxy goes with 99% of all of our prints. There's a galaxy that goes, and it's
absolutely
perfect. It gives a watercolor feel. It's tonal, so you're not having too many different colors, and it goes perfect with this one.
I do too. And we tried to make it scale-wise so that it would be small enough that you can strip it into things.
Yeah, so I'll try to put like my finger. You can kind of see how big it is.
So it's a pretty small size so that you can work
maybe
with
like
it
an
easily.
inch and a half.
Isn't it so cute? I'm going to flip over the galaxy so you can see the bellflower just for a second so that you can see how pretty the bellflower
Yeah, for those who are new, for a galaxy, this is
just how pretty
why we love it so much.
And so I just have to share it with you.
It's almost just like it's a batik on a Luxe.
Exactly.
You know?
Because it is true tie-dye.
Yes.
It's real tie-dye. They actually tie-dye the product, which is just, I don't even understand how they do it. But, oh, can you see the heart?
Oh, yeah, we have a heart.
Yeah, you kind of can. Stitched
probably
in the
on
center.
The other side, you probably.
It's hard to see on either side of it, so I'm going to try to see if we can see it just for a second there. So maybe, Di, you can kind of trace your hand around it when you see it.
Let's see. It starts right here. Oh, no. Yeah, you're going to have to get in there. No, and it goes up. Up and over like that, so you can't quite see it.
You can't, but we can see it here. But it's stitched in the center of it to kind of. They did it because they could, not because it needs to be held together, but because they could. Yeah. And it just added a little cute pop here, and it's darling on it. When you see it, you just
there's whoever did better fabric that goes with this. Cerise obviously still goes with this.
Oh yeah, that's nice. But check this out.
This one is Sorbet Razzle Dazzle.
Look at that.
It goes, it's like creepy almost how good it goes. Like we did not like expect this, and it came in like this, and
it's like it was made for it.
We get so excited when things just match perfectly.
We're so easy to please with stuff like this.
We are.
I mean, we're not, but we are. You know,
we're very picky on what matches, but
when it's like this, we're squealers.
Yeah,
we were so happy and just jumped around about how excited we were about this. So
it's so cute.
Enjoy our joy with us and know that we love it as much as you do when we have a winner like this. All right, let's keep going. Diana, we're going to run out of time.
I know. We always do.
We always do because we just like to talk about all
our next one is our last little Valentine's.
Yes, but I'm already wanting a cupcake.
It's a little red velvet cupcake right now.
We're red velvet fans, both of us are.
We very much are.
And so
cupcake fans. So
right. So when this one kind of popped up, we were we cooked this one up. Did you get that? We both went, oh my God, we're gonna make them red velvets.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute? Oh, love it.
So this has a lot of like naturals, some really soft pinks. So we put Cardinal with this as Cardinal Glacier. And then also over here we have Florence Merlot. Merlot goes perfect with this.
Okay, let's get that happening here so you can see how well that goes with it. Because it goes with all the cupcake bases.
Yeah.
The bottom of the cupcake.
And then also like, the true little red velvet cupcakes there. It goes
oh my gosh.
so
well. Cute. It's kind of antique-y feel to me. It does. Which I love about it.
Yeah, it's soft and subtle. It's not bright pinks, bright reds.
Not at all. Are you hungry for a cupcake now? No matter what time it is, it's 10 o'clock in the morning here and we're ready to have cupcakes. Oh, let's not forget the love bunny. The love.
That's right.
Look at this. This is purely a show and tell piece that we had to just show you because I just think it's so doggone cute. So let's try to
love cube.
So look at that. So it's just done on hide with C3 scarlet probably. Yeah. And it's the pattern is Designs by Baby Moon, and it's the Love Cube. So she did it in a big size and she did it in a little bitty one too, and they're both darling. But what fun for a little one to play with.
So cute.
We can use a love cube anytime, right?
Yes.
A love hug.
We need more love in this world.
We do need more love in this world. So this is a great way. We'll give a love cube.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like a little sugar cube.
It is. Oh, Oh, Diana, a sugar cube. We have to use that somehow.
I know.
That's darling.
Next time, and next print next year for Valentine's.
It's gonna
Something's
be
going to be called
cube.
sugar cube.
You know it.
For sure. Okay, so let's get into our digital prints.
Okay, let's do the digital prints.
I think if they've seen this one, so we can start with this one.
Okay, all right.
I think
I'm
we've shown
loving
a preview of this, but this is
we
now
did.
officially out.
We did.
So this is our country floral,
which we didn't bring a piece of cowgirl, so we probably should have grabbed a cowgirl piece. We have a surprise in our new kits that we're coming out with, and we're going to have a cowgirl kit coming out soon.
Yes.
So we're going to do our kit release around the corner here. So if somebody's got in the background there has a piece of cowgirl that wants to bring it in, we would love that. We have two things here. Here comes the cowgirl. Look at that. Just wish for something.
We have lots of cowgirl.
So thank you very much.
Yeah. So we took the floral inside one of the patches in cowgirl, and we blew it up a little bit, and we kind of softened it slightly, but it goes still perfectly. So it's great as a coordinating piece, and it's good as it's by itself.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to lay that down so you can see. So maybe Jeremy can kind of hone in on that. This little box right here is the mini version of it, and then the bigger piece. Now, when I lift this fabric up like this, it makes it a different color looking than the base fabric does, but they're exactly the same tones.
Yes, they are.
Perfect match. The mill just did such a great job to our matching that these two are perfection to me.
Yes. And this was brought because by your request, people begged for this
flower. And in fact, on this show, or not this show, but on our lives, you guys asked for the floral. And I tell you, I think this is going to be like the best girl baby nursery print for a long time to come. I think folks are going to be super excited about it once they start getting it in their hands and see how absolutely gorgeous that is. I think it's great. Great. Okay, let's do a couple solids.
Okay, so we brought out two different tones because you can really show the variety in this one. And this one right here is, of course, it's Galaxy Rosewater. Rosewater and Wood Rose goes so good with this.
Everything Galaxy everything Rosewater and Wood Rose.
So while our Galaxy is a little bit brighter than our solid Rosewaters, it still matches wonderfully, and our solid Rosewaters match great. Heather Rosewater looks so good. How many times have I say Rosewater?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like saying cute. It's so cute. Cute.
I mean, it's one of our top colors for sure, but Heather Rosewater goes perfect with this as well. And then we also brought up Baby Seal and Cedarwood,
which is insane that this looks so cute.
And it's try to get that underbelly and that cedarwood in there. But
see, what the part is when you start getting into these a little bit peachier toned parts of it, this starts becoming the thing.
Yeah.
So you can make this be the chameleon you want. And
of course,
a green is going to look really good with it as well. Like a spruce, maybe a spearmint even. Yeah. It's just really nice. I am personally, it's one of my favorite florals we have.
I agree. And it's really hard with florals, I feel like. Sometimes
I do too. Teresa, I'm a sucker for anything rosewater too. I was never a really big pink person in my past, but since rosewater has come into my life, I have found a lot of need for rosewater, and I love giving rosewater as a gift because I think it's just such a snowy owl rosewater just still makes me so happy.
It's fawn rosewater. It's great because it's good for babies. Yeah. It's a popular color right now for nurseries. And it's also great for adults.
Yeah.
And that's really hard to do usually, to blend both.
Yeah. And I love giving them for nursery gifts, for the mom that's in her rocker and throw a little rosewater or something in there if it works. And it is subtle. I agree, Mary. It's a subtle thing that just is delicious.
Yes.
All right.
So we'll just
we'll go on to another girly thing here. How about that?
Yes.
This little
thing. Something we haven't really had.
I don't think so.
No. So this is called Pixie Patch.
Oh gosh.
And it's so cute.
Still the mushroom thing is still a hot thing. We don't do as many just mushroom prints. We just add them into it. But you can see in this case, it's got a mushroom house.
Yeah.
Which, how funny is that?
And this daisy on top of it is one of my favorite parts. Is that a daisy?
Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. I'm sorry. I got lost in how come the all of a sudden the comments just loaded up a bunch of comments all at once, and so it kind of made my brain do something little a little momentary
Sometimes
skip
it
in my
loads
brain.
and then it goes back down. I feel like
Yeah.
So we're trying to read them all as we do this. So
we do our best, but you know, as Sheila, me too. I think the mushroom thing is adorable, just adorable.
It's
and
so cute.
We tried to put a lot of colors into this one because it was busy in the artwork, but we kind of changed it up. And Heather really worked on this one to get it working so that their wings are colors and the crisscrossy of color. And so we worked on this kind of a long time to get it just perfect.
Yeah. We try to put as much color without it looking like we just spilled the crayon box on here.
Right.
So we really focused on this like blossom, this like bluebell, and this green in there, and with just a few little subtle tones in there.
And we wanted every little girl to find herself in this particular piece. And so I think we pretty much hit that right on the mark, that every little girl can find her little self in her little pixie print. Isn't it cute? I mean, gosh, can you imagine a little 6-year-old, little 5-year-old getting this? How excited they would be. I'm excited for it, and I'm not 6.
So we have our matching. We brought out Galaxy again, and we have Blossom,
which is crazy how cute that looks with it. Let's see if we can get that. Another, like she said, another Galaxy.
Because Galaxy just goes so well with so many things.
And you know what else goes with this? Like crazy good is Bluebell.
Bluebell goes really great. Yeah, if you if you have a little girl who's a little bit more into blue than pinks, then Bluebell goes so well with this.
It's crazy cute.
Bluebell, but I think we don't.
I wish we did too, but we don't.
Yeah.
So. No. Nope. But I love this little thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
What you got next?
And I think people have been asking for little fairies, so.
Yeah, they have been. And so we're calling these guys pixies, but
we are. They're fairies, you know. Okay. Yeah, let's bring out these ones. Okay. So this is actually an interesting one.
It is. This one, the artwork was complex, and we had to work on this to get it just the way we wanted it for quite a while. But I think, oopsie, upside down. But I think it's adorable.
Yeah. So this is called Critter Club, and they're little treehouse clubhouses.
Oh, look at that.
And what makes this really interesting is you know what? The artwork and the colors that we did, it looks like a storybook. I feel like this looks like a children's book that is straight out of there. And if you get really close, Jeremy, you can see actually little critters in here. So let's see.
It's like right there
is a little bear. I have to bring it up. They're
Come
subtle because we can't make these tree houses 12 inches long.
We didn't want them life
and we
size.
didn't want giant bears and bunnies. So
there's a bunny and there's a fox right there. Oh, you're leaning on it. So let me get it over here.
Yes, the fox is looking through the
little
telescope.
Fox, and then there's a bunny somewhere too. But just in general, there's a lot of detail in this. And we also tried to use a lot of greens. So once again, that if you had a spruce at home already to pair with it, then you could, or you could use like a leafier tone, like maybe even thyme went with this.
Thyme goes with this.
And evergreen did. And
evergreen.
There was a lot.
Loden, I think if you want a little darker one.
Yeah.
I chose a blue to go with this because we try to make it.
Well, we're trying to be more creative, so that because the greens are obvious.
The greens are obvious,
so we tried to help a little bit.
The blues really brings out the sky, so you kind of see that. So this is Galaxy Lake, and so you can really kind of bring out the subtle sky in the background that we put in the balloons.
You know, Jackie, you should make a crinkle book out of it. I think that is a good idea.
That's so cute because you could just cut. Oh, that's really cute.
That's a really cute idea. So I think
we should bring out something like that too.
Yeah,
out of the block quilt.
Well, Jackie can make it.
There we go, Jackie.
She's good at this. So, Jackie, whip that up. We'll talk to Laura about it because I think that's a really swell idea.
Yes.
Make up your own stories then. You can tell your own stories as you're going through the pages.
And I think actually I'll bring out Blossom. If you want this more for a girl, the Blossom is really cute with it too.
That's darling. Look at that.
Really
that one
brings
especially.
Out this peach in the houses.
Really cute.
Oh, look at you see that bear, so cute.
He's swinging there. Oh gosh.
Who
I
always wanted a tree house growing up. We didn't have a tree that could have a house on it, but
nor
we have palm trees.
A tree house builder either. There's that.
There's maybe that too, but I feel like that's like every kid's dream, right? Like one of those really cool tree houses.
So what does that?
You know,
yeah, that goes with this. Okay, here's just a little winter print that I just think we did it right now because we couldn't help ourselves.
We couldn't.
These eggy penguins They just make me laugh every single time I look at them in their silly scarves. And we didn't do straight out traditional colors because it was just so fun. There was a lot more like yellowy, mustardy color in it. We kind of pulled back on that a little bit, and we gave them one extra scarf. I think we gave them the lake scarf.
We did, yeah.
So I'm going to grab that lake piece that we just had out here, so you can see what that looks like with it. It's so cute. You know, who doesn't love a good penguin print anyway? I mean, penguins are just
can help ourselves whenever see anything penguin.
We're a little bit of a sucker for a penguin because how cute is a penguin? Going to the zoo or going and watching them in nature. I just love watching penguins because they're just silly as heck, and they don't wear hats and scarves, by the way. So I think it's funnier than
cute if they did. So.
Yes.
Shauna, Galaxy is very underrated. I feel we pair it with anything. If you look at any of our kits, which is what I do, I'll put Galaxy in as much as I can
because it looks so good.
It looks so good. So that is Galaxy Mallard, which is, I mean, one of our originals, top one.
Mallard, yes, it's still a top one, and Lake.
Yeah.
And so you can see they always have these little bit of dark pieces inside of them, regardless. And sometimes we've named it after the darker piece, and sometimes we've named it after the medium color. But whatever just goes with the Galaxy the best is the one we usually choose. Now, it also looks adorable with watermelon. It looks adorable with black. And
it maybe will with chartreuse.
And it maybe with chartreuse that
in development right now.
Maybe going to be coming along here our way soon. So we'll see what happens with the old chartreuse that people keep asking for.
We do not have a mustard Galaxy, unfortunately.
We don't. Just yellow, I think. A golden yellowy tone. There is the golden in the sorbet.
We do have a golden sorbet. I'm wondering if now I feel this is a little bit more green than that
too.
gold.
I don't think it'll match.
So again, we're trying to bring a chartreuse in. We'll see how it looks, but
I think
we're optimistic about it.
We are. So we're trying. Okay. I think this is adorable.
I love this one.
I don't remember his name. Do you?
I don't remember anything.
Okay.
I named it and I can't remember half the time.
All That Wander.
That's right. All That Wander.
I'm going to pull this up, Jeremy, and get it closer to that.
Look how cute it is.
This artwork is a very in thing right now. This kind of sketchy, like we kind of erased part of it is super in. But I don't know. There's something about the trees on this one that just make me so happy. But my favorite part of this ridiculous print is the rainbow. Why that rainbow makes me so happy, I don't know, but it just does.
And it's funny because we always are like, our rainbow's still in, but you get one that's not quite a traditional rainbow, and it's so cute with this.
I know. We just love our rainbows.
We do.
So what cute thing did you bring us to put with this?
We brought, I think this is Tuscany.
It is.
And Spearmint, which is so cute. So we tried to do a green, so it looks really unisex. You can really see this for boy or girl. Honestly, ginger goes so well with this. So does rust. If you want to do an evergreen goes with this. If you want a little brighter green. I think there's 5 greens in this. I think golden actually goes with this as well. If you want a little bit more of that mustard look.
Didn't the fox, one of the foxes go with this really well? Or like a red fox or something like that?
We have red fox right here.
Let's see. Oh, look at that.
Now.
Oh my word. Look at that.
So if you want a really true woodland type of blanket.
Okay.
It's so
that makes me really happy.
Oh, we need one with a moose on it. That would be funny.
Yeah.
One of our favorite stuffies we have is a moose, and it's one of it. We use it
every time. We do use it
moose
because he's so funny, and we do it all the time. Isn't this darling, you guys? I love this one. So I love this one from the moment I laid eyes on it. We were like,
and we did a lot of little color tweakings on it, and
we did. We do that a lot. So hopefully there's a whole bunch of things that go with it. So when we get the
mushroom
first,
too.
It has a mushroom. You're right.
Yeah, has a little toadstool in there.
So a lot of times when we first get the first strike off, which is your first seeing it on fabric, we will go back and adjust it a little bit to make sure that there's 4, 5, 6, 10 different solids or semi-solids that go with it, so that you have lots of choices. We try really hard, and
we do try.
The sales reps are always after us to make sure that there's things that go with stuff, and so sometimes we have to kind of go back and tweak our art a little bit just to make sure that there are many things that go, so you have lots of options. And so everybody's stuff looks a little different too this way. Yeah. This is where the creative part comes in. All right. How much do you love this thing?
I died when I first saw this artwork. I mean, I was just like, put it aside immediately. It is so farm to begin with, which isn't super big in Los Angeles for sure. And I love it.
Oh my gosh. First of all,
I think everybody wants to own a cow. Nope, just me. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting a cow. But I love. In fact, I feel like we changed out an animal in here. We added
the
horse.
Ooh, I think we added the horse.
I think so too. I think it was something else, and we thought, come on now, we need a horse on the farm.
Yeah, and maybe
but the cow is still my favorite thing with the red scarf.
And the pig is so cute. I love pigs too, and
but there's so many little details in this. I think this print's going to be around for a super long time to come. So everybody better love it, because I think we're going to be looking at it for a long, long time. And by the way, this is a bear.
Yeah. So this is the print name is called Farmer Ted.
Get it? Teddy bear. See? We played on that. So we like to think we're amusing. Yeah. And so Farmer Ted is what we called the print. But the little carrots in the ground, you guys.
Yeah, you see them right here. Actually, those maybe ones down right here next to, a little bit closer for you guys. We have little carrots in the ground, which is so cute. Apples, and I think we saw a new thing every time we looked at this, and we just were like, oh, look at that, it's so cute.
And the chickens and just eating the sun, hand-drawn sun. Okay.
A little cat inside the little tiny, I don't know,
shed
hen house.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, the cat in the hen house.
That's my cat right there.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. So along comes our first teaser with the kit that happens to be my favorite all-time wee one that we've ever done.
Oh, look at it. She's like, where are the field mice? Oh, that'd be so cute.
Oh, shoot.
I think next time very small on here, but I think it would be super cute.
They would have been cute. Don't go. All right, so ready to go for my first, favorite wee one of all time. You ready?
Brand new kit, y'all.
Look at this. Oh my gosh.
It is. So this is called Deja Mu.
Oh God, Diana.
I know. Hilarious. I do love my puns, and we've used peppermint, heather stonewash,
which is the border. Yep.
And so we did a traditional, blue, traditional red, and we used the cow print in Luxe Cuddle, and it goes perfectly with this print. It's so cute.
You guys, when we first saw it, and we put the cow on the back. So it's a full cow back.
Full cow back.
Full cow back. So isn't that darling? It would make a darling I Spy blanket
right next to it, so you guys can see a little bit more too.
You guys,
oh my gosh.
Isn't it the best?
It's so cute.
Isn't it the best? Can you imagine the crib with this as just sheet on the bottom? With this as the little blankie that they get to play with.
We also have in Digital Cuddle, I think it's called Calmu 2 or what, because it's on digital now. And so for flats, can also go with this if you don't want the luxe. Want something a little bit
we have
lighter.
2 cow prints right now. We have it on the flatter, the 3mm, and we have it on the 10mm, which is this is the 10mm in both cases. So we use Luxes all down here, and then the DC print in here, the digital print in here. Anyway, we've spent enough time on this, but I think that, and this is going to be released at our Quilt Market release, which Quilt Market is for trade only, but it's going to occur on October 28th through the 30th, which will be there displaying. And so a lot of these things will be released during that Quilt Market time. It's kind of our deadline to get everything finished. So
that is our kit, and we'll do a show probably right after with all the new kits, but we wanted a little sneak peek
because we love this one so much.
We do. We love this one. And so I also wanted to print, if you guys want a little bit more of a modern nursery and didn't want to use the red and the blue, because obviously greens will go with this. We have some yellows, but spearmint actually goes really well with this as well. If you wanted just a little bit of that modern.
See, look at how it is the little tractor.
It's the tractor. So I love, and Galaxy Spearmint goes so well with this as well.
Oh, yeah. Super cute. And you could put even some yellows or some oranges in there, just if you really wanted to change it up and make it completely different. But we went really traditional.
Really traditional.
Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. All right. What next?
I think we should do those. No, I think that should be.
Well, that's DC, and this is not.
No, this is different.
Oh, I see. I see.
She mixed them. She went by coloring, which we love, but
Okay, here's another one. I just love this little print. I just love this little print.
They're like little gummy bears. So this is, oh my gosh, it's so cute. I think we called this
Critter Nerds. I think we're missing one.
We are missing one.
Somebody
Oh, it's right here. It's right here. It's hidden.
Oh, it's hidden. Never mind. Never mind. Shoo.
Nice.
Something I love and I couldn't see it. So oh my gosh, look at that, Diana.
Yeah.
Is that
It
funny?
is so cute.
When we first saw this design, it was only bears.
Yeah.
And then we saw another design by the same artist that had this raccoon. And I said, you know what? Could we just add the raccoon randomly in the print? And so I kind of call this like the gummies. They
have a gummy bear look.
They do. And they just make me laugh every time. And then that raccoon in his little overalls makes me so happy. It's just ridiculous how happy it makes me.
I adore this print.
Jana, thank you. That's super nice to say because I am the same. I have the same issue that I just want everything.
Yes.
I have no reason to even want them, but I want them. I just want them in my stash, which is my fabric collector part of me that still exists 40 years later. I still adore collecting fabric, and these are the kinds of things I always want. In fact, I have a print sitting on my desk right now that I'm just going to buy because I want it. So, I love it. Isn't that cute?
It's
okay,
so
we didn't get this is ginger.
Yes.
This is Glacier Ginger, which goes really well with it. It looks like the overall is a little hot compared to it. In person, they are an exact match.
They're darling together.
So cute.
Hey, do you have Red Fox?
We do have Red Fox, but I also want to put up this one. But this Alpine, what is this one called?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
This is Alpine Cinnamon, which it has a brown in the background of it. So when you get, let me pull this over here so you can see it better. So the brown in the background of the Alpine really shows off. So it pulls all the brown bears out. And then of course, then there are little reddish tones in them. It's really cute.
Yes. And then
last but not least, because I think it's so cute too.
Yes.
Look at that
Red
now.
Fox.
So now you throw the Red Fox in there and that brings a whole bunch of new animals alive. So it's one of those prints that there's going to be, oh God, probably 25 things that go with this if you really start pulling the line apart. Isn't it cute? There's a lot of cutie patooties.
Yes.
On this one.
Yeah. Wow.
Simple but darling. All right. What was his name?
That one is
Bear with me. Yeah, my little puns.
Bear with me.
Okay, so this
is the one I was worried wasn't here. Because,
I know, it was a little hidden. So this is called Nature Nerds.
You guys, is this just ridiculous?
And we were going back and forth about this name, and we're just like, I was like, it's too cute. We have to do it.
You have to use Nature Nerds because it's just too cute. She's right. And oh my gosh. And we also really struggled with what the background color of this one was going to be. We had it white and we had it black and we had it green and gray. And but black was the winner. It just overall, it just showed off everybody's color so well. And we played with the color a lot, but this heavily gray brown combo was the right thing. This is just, look at how everybody stands out, even more so in real life. But is this just darling? It's so funny because your comments are all, I know. You could be talking about a Valentine print for all I know because they're all kind of the same and everybody's loving it. And I love it too. I just think that these are the kinds of prints that I need that. Yeah. That's what somebody's comment is. I need that. I feel exactly the same way. I need that.
Yes.
Okay. What is a,
okay. So many things go well with this. So we're going to put out that Alpine Cinnamon. Goes really well.
That looks like we made it to go with that.
And then ginger.
Just regular ginger.
Ginger Glacier, but any ginger is going to go with it. Going to really bring out that fox and bring a lot of life to it.
Look at this. This isn't even part of the things that we picked to go with it, but look at that, how cute
it's Vienna Latte.
Look how cute that is with it.
So cute.
It's so cute.
Red Fox. And I think Mountain Fox goes with this really well.
Mountain Fox went really well with it. And I even think Red Fox went with it. Or no, Rusty Fox went with it. So, and then again, endless.
We also brought out,
oh my gosh,
Arctic Fox.
This is French roast. This is probably the number one.
I know.
We're going to make sure you understand what this solid looks like because it is so beautiful.
Let her put it. So Arctic Fox is very
So if you
Plushie,
can
it's
hone
30
in on
millimeter.
see how you can see the light. Oh, I grabbed it really well right there.
Yes.
Where you can see the underbelly is an autumn color. And it is so beautiful with that autumn underneath. And then it's got the dark espresso or dark chocolate on the top of it. It is probably the #1 Arctic fox that we have, but it also has its own beauty like nothing else. It looks darling with this.
Yes.
Darling. Even though it's a black background, I think it just shows it off even more.
It really does.
I love that. I love that. Love that. I highly recommend that if you're a brown person and love that, you will.
It's very much like a bear.
It is like a bear. You'll love it. You'll love that Arctic fox. So that again, that was French roast.
French roast
is the one. There's a darker one, I think, a coffee, but the French roast is the one I think is just smashing.
Okay.
All right.
So we've kind of already looked at these as a sneak peek last time. So we'll quickly go over these.
Yes. So we'll show these just because now we've got some bigger pieces than we had last time too.
And now they're officially out and they're officially here. So this is Trail Mix. So this is just a nice cabin collection that you guys have been begging for.
Look at that.
It's always new cabin.
And strategically, Buffalo Check, of course, is going to go with it.
Yeah, I didn't bring Buffalo Check. I know I should have. I didn't bring it, though.
It's kind of obvious.
It's going to go with it. Black and white goes with it in the CPs. And obviously, this Scarlet Black goes with it.
We in the Buffalo Check, we also have it in Luxe and in the C3 weight. So it's really good sellers in both cases still. The red, the scarlet, and black.
Yes.
So it looks super good with it. And then she added this little bit of the beige in there.
We did.
And it's really made a difference in
so
how
I brought
fun.
Out something to match the beige because it's a little bit of unexpected. So that is our Vienna latte.
How good it looks.
And it just really, if you don't want to go too much heavy in the red and the black, it goes so well with it.
So we have a little gift that is coming in here to show us what it looks like. Look how cute that looks with it.
Yeah. And all three of those.
Together?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also,
I mean, you could tuck a white in there too. You could tuck a gray in there.
Snowy
wow.
Owl Alloy.
Look at that.
Was one of my favorites, Jeremy, with it.
Go closer to that because I think you really need to get up on that
Snowy
Owl to see how great that goes, because the little plaid in the background is kind of that light gray.
Yes.
Doesn't this just make you want to sew? It makes me want to run home and start sewing. I always think we've done a good job when I want to go home and start sewing. I don't want to work today. I want to go sew. I love this. Love this. Love this. So this is the Buffalo Check, which there we are. This is the C3 weight. It's a 3 millimeter pile as a print. It's a CP print. Really, really good looking with it. You could use all these together.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you added the natural.
I had Snowy Owl Natural, which is our #1 in that one. Because it also goes super well.
Oh my gosh. Look how pretty those two are. Just forget about the print for a second and just look how pretty those two are together.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is my favorite Snowy Owl, so I'm a little partial to it. I have a Sydney natural matched up with that at home that I adore. It just makes me, it feels like it's the freshest blanket ever. But that I love too.
Yes. We'll keep these all
right.
The next
have we answered all the questions? Is there any questions that we haven't answered? Then you can just throw it back in there again and we can try to get it on there, or anything that we have not said the name of properly. So we get so excited we forget to tell you the name of things.
We do. That one's called Trail Mix. And this one is, I think it's just
National Parks.
It is National Parks. I didn't go crazy with this one.
Well, there's so much work in the print that
I was exhausted by the time I had to name it.
Okay, let's get this.
So we saw this the last time, but this is now officially out. And so these are about 15 or 14 popular national parks. I did the research on which ones are most visited or most beloved. We couldn't put them all because there's over like 50 in the US, which
surprised me.
We can't do.
So we love this one.
So we did the very obvious ones. We did Glacier. Where are you? Glacier then is right here. When I did research on this, it looks so beautiful.
I mean, do you want to?
I know.
She's wanting to travel now.
I know. We live in California, which has some of the best national parks. We have so many of them because we're so long. It still takes you like 6-7 hours to get to Yosemite. But that's Yosemite down here.
We even did the little waterfall, which they said because of all the rainfall earlier this year, the waterfall is at like most it's been in over 50 years.
Oh, look at you with the
I
commercial.
know.
So
I know.
on camera, it looks a little bit on the hot side.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
It is. We did this one kind of bright because we wanted to have tons of different things that are going to go with it, and because the national parks are this beautiful. And so we let it be a little brighter than we typically would for this kind of design, but we really like it. And every brown under the sun goes with it, just every brown. Almost every green we have goes with it too, because there's so many shades of green between like the sprucey to the yellowy or greens over here. The blue or greens and the yellow greens both go. You can tuck some teal in, as you can kind of see. Even my shirt kind of goes with it.
Yeah, we put some oranges, Great Smoky Mountains right there.
Even some pinky tones.
We did Hawaii volcanoes down there. So we really try to bring in as much color as we possibly can.
A lot of people have made some comments I've seen on some of the different group chat things that people really like this print so far. So I think this is going to be a goodie.
Make sure definitely, and so the same kind of prints go with this one.
I don't even think we need to show that. I think it's okay.
Yeah, Snowy Owl Natural. Gonna go with it.
You can't hardly lose on this.
You really can't.
So if you're going to strip it or put something back to back, there's just so many choices on that one. I feel good about that.
Okay.
One last DC. Yeah, one last DC. All right.
One last DC.
Okay, one last digital, and then we're going to do some cloud cuddles. So buckle up and get ready. But this one, I love this.
This has been so requested for years.
So we have tried different things, and we just haven't loved it, or tried to find different prints, and we just haven't loved them, but we loved this one.
Yes.
There's something about the colors in this one. It actually started out
Christmas
as a Christmas print. And so
the little like trailer lights that I made just, yellow. It's like, it used to be bright, different colored Christmas lights.
There were some Christmas trees.
Of green. Yeah.
But we put the blue background in there, and just with the whole thing just took its own life. And we love this print, and we think it's going to be, again, one of those that's popular for a long time.
I think so. And we try to make this really classic.
We did.
And to go with a lot of things. So all the snowy owls that we just mentioned, this Vienna latte, because the same beigey tone is the same as in Trail Mix. So you can buy similar fabrics to go with them. Oh, are we missing that again?
Yeah, we are missing that again.
We have this poor little print in here that it just gets forgotten.
I know
every time.
I know.
And it's
but that's okay. We've got it in the quilt.
So we do have it in the quilt.
So we're going to show you here in a second. All right. Ooh. I know. Foof is right.
Poor little guy.
So it's fishing lures.
It's fishing lures. You know what? Bait and switch.
Bait and switch. That's right. Bait and switch. Of course. So this is one of those prints that, because I've been in the fabric industry for a super long time, and novelty cottons, this fishing lure type print has always been a popular print. And because we have the Gone Fishing print that's still in the line, I don't know, 6 years later, that we keep getting asked for more of that type of thing. So we thought we'd try this one, and then to bring it out with this collection of outdoor stuff, so they all kind of went together.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you another possibly sneak peek quilt.
Well, let's get into that the bait and switch first.
Okay.
So you guys can really see it. They're not that big. I think at most like 3 inches. Let's go a
little closer. I know it's a hard reach for you, but
see, okay. And that same beigey wood that's in all 3 of these prints all match each other. So that Vienna latte is going to go really well with it. The snowy owls are perfect for it.
That's bait and switch.
Yes.
Isn't that cute?
And it's a really great little coordinating piece with all of these, or just by themselves too.
Right. We tried, we didn't take our own word for any of this. We went out to some legit fishermen to ask them if we had the right things together.
Yes. So this is all, I believe, freshwater lures.
So we got
someone who's never been fishing in her life.
We got the thumbs up on, we put the correct things together. So let's hopefully that was all accurate information that we got back.
Yes.
But we were very careful.
We're very careful, yeah.
Because we don't know anything about that.
I think the only time I fished is maybe at the Bass Pro Shops.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny, Diana. All right, so this may or may not be a upcoming kit.
I think it may.
I think it may.
Right. So this is Crazy
Here we go.
8. Look how big that is.
Look how beautiful that is.
Happy Campers Crazy 8. So what's interesting is we didn't use the scarlet and black buffalo check with this, which obviously goes super well with the Gone Camping print. We used instead the evergreen and black, which also goes really well.
But for me, I don't like red and green together a lot unless it's Christmassy.
Yeah.
And it gave me too much of a Christmas vibe when we put the scarlet with it. So that's why we went with this green. And I think the green is great. And we don't use this green a lot.
We really
and so
don't.
I really wish we would use it a little bit more. It was requested by the consumer. So we added it to the line. I mean, are you just happy with this? I am. This is one of those that when it came in, after we had put it together in our heads, and then it came in, we were so excited with how good it looked. So this is one that the kit does not come with a back in it. You buy your own kit back, so you can decide what you want in it. This is black, by the way. If it looks dark green, it may show up as dark
black
green.
glacier.
But it's a black glacier, and we like to use a little bit of fuzzy in there.
Really do.
So glacier is a great choice for that. And so there's a lot of print in this particular one. Not as usually do we get as much print in it.
We really don't, because a lot of times we don't have so much coordinating prints.
But we love this.
But
this is 3 prints.
Yeah.
Good job.
This came together pretty easily too for me. So
and there's a lot. There's still a lot of quilt left.
There is. This is a 58. I think this is 58 by 68.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So it's a big adult quilt. I think it lays flat on a queen size bed pretty well.
So let's leave it.
Yeah, let's leave it here so we can just.
What did we use? We used evergreen on the back.
I used evergreen on the back.
Yeah, so that's just a good old favorite evergreen, and that's Just Hide. So when I say Just Hide, it's our staple. It's our best-selling staple in our Luxes, and there's I believe 88 colors in it, or something like that.
So you'll find something that matches.
You will, and actually we're working on some new ones.
We are
just as a momentary sneak peek. You scared me. I think there's 9 or 10 new colors that we're working on right now for Hide. So hopefully you'll see that in the next live that we do next month. And so
just a little sneak peek.
I'm excited. I'm excited about that. Plus we'll be doing the kits then too.
We do have to do a kit show. So we have a total of 11 new kits.
Yep. So there'll be we'll release those at Quilt Market. So these are just your 2 sneak peeks that we did. And there's a total of 11 coming. Any questions that we are not paying attention to because we're too self-absorbed?
I know. Do you still sell the black and green plaid?
We do.
We do, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's pretty top, too.
Yeah, it's a CP.
Yeah.
It's a CP.
So that's on the 3 millimeter. It's really great. And they actually, what's great about that is they dye the back green, the evergreen, so you can't see any of that white in there.
There's no white underbelly. Just like the scarlet one, there's no white underbelly in that one either, which is really magnificent. We do love.
Because that is one of my,
I know.
I always get on them. That's not deep enough. That's not deep enough. And it's hard. But I love that they're able to do that on that one.
Yeah.
Nice. The kit is called Happy Campers. No. Yes.
Thank you, Marilyn. That's nice.
I wanted to call either this print or here, remember, our RV There Yet. But they're not RVs. But
RV There Yet.
Me, and I love it.
She wouldn't give it up.
I just was like, they're gonna get on me that these aren't RVs, these are trailers.
RV There Yet.
RV There Yet. So if we ever have an RV,
you know it's gonna be named that, right? All right, we need to get on, and we're gonna switch over now to Cloud Cuddle.
Yeah.
What's Cloud Cuddle? Cloud Cuddle is our newer, maybe 6 months, maybe something like that. Our newer.
No, I think it was last year.
You think
debuted it?
Get
Quilt
out.
Market,
A whole year ago. You're right.
We did.
You're right. It's a whole year old now.
Yeah.
Gosh, time. I'm telling you, I have no sense of time right now. It is our double-sided, so it is brushed on the back side as well as on the front side. So we're printing on the front side of it. There is a little difference between the front and the back, and so it makes it a little friendlier. On the back side, you don't mind looking at it or feeling it, especially. So it's great for pajama bottoms and robes and just little blankies that you just want to hem the edge of the blankie and make it go with. But it's super, super softy on it. There's a little bit of give stretch to it. So when you wear your pajama bottoms, I just had a pair of pajama bottoms on a couple nights ago. And when you sit down in them, they're really comfortable. And it's just a snuggle. You just feel like you're getting a hug. When you put a robe on out of this, we were playing with the robes that we had made for Quilt Market last year. Oh, of course, last year, that was a year ago. Yeah. Okay, there you are. And so, I just loved what it felt like. I was in the office and I didn't even want to take it off because it just feels so darn good. So we're going to make some new things for Quilt Market.
We are.
But kids' loungy pants in this are so funny and so cute. I cannot stand how much I love them.
They're
We had a couple
so
pair
cute.
around the office. I should have failed to bring one, but my gosh, they were really cute.
Really cute.
Really
Someone
cute.
asked when the kits are going to be available. They're always available a couple months after market. It's going to be quicker than last year because we redid our pattern situation and how we package everything, and now that's kind of a plug-in now. So I hopefully will get them a lot sooner this year.
Well, but the kits go in a series. We can't just do them all at once.
Yeah.
And so there's somebody that has to cut them, and there's all these stages that it goes through. So we kind of release them over the course of the fall. So you'll have to kind of watch and see when you start seeing them. And, when you see them on our website, that that we're just working on them right now. We've finished all the work we had to do with the finish. So we just took the photographs of the blanket that you're seeing today. We just took those photographs in the last day or so. And then that will get up on the website. And then that it's coming, but it's just not here yet. Yeah. And so when it moves over from coming soon to new arrivals, then that it's being shipped to the stores then. So you can find it somewhere out there.
Yes.
So and they're all the same. It doesn't matter where you buy them. Just go to your favorite retailer to purchase them, and they're wonderful. If you've never used one of our kits, they're just a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
There's some sub cutting that you typically have to do in them, but there's not a lot of waste, and we purposely do that so that the cost doesn't just creep up because there's a lot of leftovers. There's very little leftover.
So this
in our
one
kits.
Down here, the Crazy 8s are one of our most popular ones. Again, it doesn't come with a back. It is very big. It's 58 by about 68, and it comes with 8 10-inch strips, Crazy 8. See, we did that. And then you subcut it to how you want. So you don't have to do these little tiny pieces or anything. Let me bring it up here. You don't have to do this little 2.5-inch and this little 4-inch and then this, 9-inch, I think, after the seam allowance comes in. You could do just 8 strips all together if you want.
Absolutely.
So you can create your own design. We tend to lean to this design because we think it meshes everything really well together.
It just shows off things because these little tiny strips in there just make things pop in between. And so we move it around and we try different things with it, but you're welcome. Take your strips out and just lay them on the floor and just start looking at it and see how you like it. Because it's all about what you like and what makes you happy. It's your quilt or your gift. So
that's why kits are really great. So
I think so too. And as a retailer, I think a kit's a really great way because it expands your inventory without having to you could have not the print maybe, but you've got the kit. And then when the kit starts selling and people ask for the print that's in the kit, then to add that. So it just gives you more versatility. And I think it's just a super great way to do it. So
great. This is not good. Unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
I know. It's asked every time.
I know. Doggone.
It's so pretty. What pattern is this? I know we do
forget this every time. And these kinds of kits are kind of complicated for us to kit for you.
Yeah.
We are actually trying to think about how to do this. So we're not saying that this is never going to happen, but at the moment we don't have a complex one like this. We have the one that's a little bit harder than normal.
We are having a new one. So we've been asked to do a little bit less of the easy strips. And we're going to do a little bit more difficult ones. So we'll see how you guys like it.
So we'll see how that comes along.
Yeah.
And I know we cannot keep our hands off of it. I'm sorry. I'm guilty. I sometimes just sit with a blanket on my lap in meetings so I can just pet it. I just love it so much. So, and it's usually a piece of Vienna, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's get on to cloud. We haven't actually talked about this, so.
You're right. It's not next print. It's the cloud.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
just keep it. So I think this is called Call the Wild.
So,
and this one took a while for us too.
It did. I think because everything was so gray on this that we were kind of feeling like it was a little on the sad side. So we just added this little bit of blue into the owl, and I'm telling you, it just came alive.
Yeah.
It just came alive, and we lightened the browns in it so that it wasn't so dark.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't want it to look like the other ones that you saw, even though this is on cloud.
Yeah.
We didn't want it to just feel like we came out only with new wildlife prints. Look at
that. So that is with Red Fox.
Wouldn't that be the cutest little robe?
So cute.
With the collar and cuffs out of that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's really cute.
Ginger goes really well with this. Chocolate goes well with this. So a lot of these animally browns are going to go very well.
So Zelma, I'm not sure what you mean by can we request a design? You can always let us know on things that you're interested in seeing more of or wishing for. If you're looking for an exclusive as a business, there is product. Yes, you can do that kind of thing. Reach out to your sales rep about that or reach out to the page and we'll help you figure out where you are with your request because we're always open-minded. After the show's over with, one of the social media, Adriana goes back and she goes and reviews all of your comments and will write down everything that is requested or that you would like us to do. And then we kind of collect that information and kind of keep collecting it so that as time goes on and we see that everybody's asking for a ballet print or something, then we start hunting for ballet art, or we come up with something, we design something ourselves with it. So we try really hard to pay attention to everything you're asking for. And if we only get one request for something, the likelihood of us creating something isn't great, but it doesn't mean that somebody else isn't asking for it and somebody else isn't asking for it.
Always ask, and it's always on our mind. Oh, somebody asked for that. These type of trailers, people have been asking for quite a while, and it took us a while to find the right one and stuff like that, but it's always on our mind, always.
Sorry.
Nerds.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay, well, this one I think is even cuter.
I do too.
So this is called Cozy Cubs. Let me get on the right side.
Cozy Cubs.
Cozy
I don't think I heard that yet. Oh,
and when I saw this artwork, I just was in love.
Rarely does Diana say, "Oh, I'm putting that in the sold basket right now."
Yeah,
and
I don't not even asking.
Yeah,
my general manager over here. We're getting this.
We're just buying this because I can't stand how much I love it. But luckily, I loved it equally.
Yes.
This is the one. This is for me. I could go home and sew this right this second as a kid's robe out of this because I think this is so funny.
Now.
Are we sewing one?
We are. Yeah, with the little bear ears on top. Oh my gosh. Again, we're going to bring out that red fox again because it goes great. All these same, that's so great. You only have to buy a few fabrics and it goes with like 10 of our fabrics this round. So
if you're a retailer, you should have this print, this design anyway, because it's still in the top 5 probably of the Luxe Cuddles. Excuse me. And so I think that look at the darkness peeking through the back, how it shows off. Oh god.
Love to see more Highland cow prints.
We just talked about this yesterday. Just yesterday. We can't find quite the right artwork yet. So we're still
the right repeat at the same time.
Right.
Like, what is it going to look that it's not just a cow. We don't love that. As you see, like this one, we tossed little heads around and we made them a little silly, just so it's not all just in a stamp print.
And everybody wants the Highland cows with the flowers in their hair, and we really don't want it to. We want it to be more of a universal print. We don't want it to be just girly girl.
It's very true.
We've been beating ourselves up trying to find just the right thing, and we just haven't found it yet. So
because you're preaching to the choir over here, Highland cows are my favorite.
The girl doesn't stop talking about Highland cows.
I don't, and I think I follow like 4 Highland cow things on Instagram, and so we get it. We do. It is. I think we'll have one by next spring prints, spring release. So
we don't make a queen size kit, but you could take this and add borders or add strips to it because the full width of the fabric is 60.
Yeah.
So now you have to get more width to it, and the kit starts getting kind of expensive.
Yeah.
So people aren't as inclined to buy them when they're that expensive, but you easily, Connie, could build that out. So if you just drew
adding
it out,
some borders to it. Yeah.
Right. Just drew it out on paper. You can kind of play around with it a little bit and just buy more of the same fabrics and just build onto it, or more solids and just do that with it and figure out. I'm sure that if you go into the I Love Cuddle group, there is somebody in there that's going to help you figure out how to do that, because every sewist loves a project like that to figure out and to help, and we are all big contributors to that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of folks in there that will help you figure out how to build that out a little bit. So I'm volunteering people's services, but I know that group well, and they'll be all over that. So, all right, this is a cutie patootie that I don't know why, but first of all, is that a dinosaur, or is that an
upright alligator,
or an alligator, or an allosaur?
Allosaur. I think this one is called. It's another. Let's Get Wild.
We
do have 2 wilds in our cloud print. Sorry, guys.
Oopsie.
But it's too cute. And oh my gosh,
look at him. He just makes me so happy. Every time I look at it, that's the first thing I see, and I get equally as much joy out of it. I swear I need a stuffy out of that.
Yeah.
Just my own personal stuffy. Look how cute. The colors, very forward in the colors. We chose those on purpose so that we could do boy girl.
Yeah.
With it, very unisex, very little baby. We had been requested for a lot of little infant prints.
We have, yeah.
So we tried to go as little as we feel comfortable, that you can still see the designs on it. So what are they? 2 inches tall, probably.
Yeah.
something like that, about 2
Pretty
inches.
small.
Yeah.
And so the blue matches Bluebell very well, and this green is a little bit of a grayer opal honeydew.
Yeah.
I think they'll both go with that really well.
Ice went with it.
And this kind of peachy tone. It's not pink. It's peach quartz.
Yes, it is.
That matches. And we
It's a
have
new color.
Little, preview of this color with us, with this brand new fabric that we have. And we wanted to, obviously we were trying to do a different color than sand or something you would normally do with a lion or yellows. Just a little bit more. So what we did with the Galaxy jeans, if you want to make it a little bit more of the blues, it goes so well with this.
That is darling.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so cute. And
I love Galaxy jeans, by the way.
We do love Galaxy jeans.
Small commercial for Galaxy jeans because I just think it's such a great piece. It's such a una color.
Yeah.
It goes with so many things, and it's got that navy, that dark, rich navy down inside there. So it just looks great with so many
Very good.
things.
It's really a true denim color.
Mm-hmm.
Our denim name was wasted on a color. It's not quite denim, and this is why we named this jeans, just to give you a really good denim.
Yep.
Which we love, and it goes so great with this. And then, so this is a little of a,
well,
I know.
This is sneak peek for next time, but we're going to just show you this really quickly. And then at the very end of the show, we'll talk about it just a tiny bit more. But this is called Peach Quartz. It's a new color that we've added. It's kind of got that little bit of a clayish feel to it, but it's a little lighter. It's very well represented on the screen there. And because the nap is a 20 millimeter nap that we're looking at, it absorbs the color in a lot of ways. And so as she moves it back and forth, you can easily see how it grabs the color light in different ways. But it's a good assessment of what it really looks like.
Yes.
It's called Peach Quartz,
Yeah.
which I think is a perfect name for that.
It really is.
What was the evergreen mentioned earlier? That was a glacier evergreen.
We also had Hyde evergreen.
We also have, we did have Hyde evergreen too. It's on the back side of this quilt right here. So we did both.
We have evergreen in a few different things. So.
You can just query the color on the website. Yeah. There's a color chart off to the left side of the website, and you can see how many different fabrics certain things come in. So we'll readdress Peach Quartz at the end of the show so that you can know what we're talking about. How's that?
Okay.
So we played with this yesterday.
So this might look familiar if you are familiar with our Luxe Cuddle Prints. We shrunk it up, we added a background, and this is called Oasis instead of Serenity.
So Serenity seal print is the same artwork, but we took it, we shrunk it down, and then they did an opacity of the leaf in the background so that there's some leaves background in there. So it's not just a solid white ground on it. It is beautiful. Did we change the color a little bit? I think we made it a tiny bit greener.
Maybe a little bit greener.
So it wasn't they're not really a matchy, but they don't clash either together. So they are really lovely together.
So we put the Jeans Galaxy.
Look at how nice that looks with
so good with it. Really brings out that blue.
There's a lot of greens that it brings out as well. So there are just endless amounts of greens that go with it because we tried to just keep putting greens in there to give that eucalyptus. You know how eucalyptus has a lot of shades of green anyway, but the blue, there was just something yummy about the blue. I just loved it. I know, Teresa, we were talking about, we're making a robe for Quilt Market.
We're doing this
out of this one because we just love it so much. And it wants to be a robe.
It's so soothing, and it is. And that was our point on this one.
Yeah,
so we needed Oasis. We wanted it very spa-like.
Right, exactly. Lily Pad looks really good with it.
Yes, it does.
There's all kinds of, even that, it's a little dark, but even spruce looks really nice with it.
It does, yeah. You really want to bring out that like dark green. This is Wild Rabbit Artichoke.
Yes, it is. She's asking really quick what the blue is. The blue is the Galaxy Jeans.
Yes.
So we've talked about that in the last one too. Galaxy Jeans is what that one is. But then look at this.
So this was an unexpected one, which I love to do. And this is Wild Rabbit Artichoke. Wild Rabbit is still pretty popular.
I mean, if you don't know Wild Rabbit, you need a Wild Rabbit. It's a 15 millimeter pile. It's the same emboss as our Glacier, but it's got usually 3 tones in them. And
a ground, kind of see that really dark kind of blue ground.
Typically a lot of personality within these. And so I
bring it out a little bit.
Yeah, let's grab it there. So
lots of tones.
Really good.
And it goes really well with this because it has so many different greens in it.
We were even contemplating doing the collars and cuffs of this one. We're still undecided as to which one we're going to use, I think.
Yeah.
For the collar and cuffs on the robe, because we can't help ourselves. We still want a collar and cuffs of contrast fabric because we
have
just
to.
love that. I know, Erin, isn't that artichoke really pretty? I was just sitting here thinking, why don't we use that more? Because it is really nice.
It's really pretty.
Really nice. Okay. So I'm loving this. This wants to be also a pair of pajama pants for me. I want to go home.
For you, yes.
Go home and sew that now too.
Okay.
All right. We've got a couple more.
We do. Let's get into these ones.
Yeah, let's do these.
So
this one, I love this one.
This
is another.
We just saw this and we were silly and it was cute and we couldn't help ourselves.
Right.
And it's called Pirate Saurus.
Did we need another boy print? No. But do we love it? Yes.
Yes.
So we had two dinosaur prints this time, a girly and a boy. And this one is Pirate Saurus.
Oh, Pirate Saurus. Yeah.
Gosh, that's funny. Is there a one-eyed pirate? Yes.
Right?
Yes. There's a one-eyed pirate.
T-Rex, of course, is the one-eyed pirate.
And then the skull hat. Oh my God, they're funny.
Yeah. Skull hat and the barrel. I mean, this Stegosaurus, where is it on your thing? Okay, you went down for me. The Stegosaurus has a little peg leg.
Oh my God, I've never noticed the peg leg. I've always noticed the shirt, not the peg leg.
Yeah.
This is really soft, by the way. This has got a very soft, smooth surface on it, and it's just really nice. I don't even know how to quite describe it more than that, but it is just really nice feeling. And so it's a snuggly piece. You just want to cuddle with it. Cuddle with it. Got that?
So that Galaxy jeans.
Look at that. Perfect
with it. We love it. And then there's also a crazy one.
Okay, ready? Here you go. This is for the crazy folks.
So this is Groovy in Rainforest.
Look at that.
I mean,
it's actually not that crazy.
It's really not.
Because it goes so
really
well.
Perfect.
It goes so well.
Yeah.
I think it's a great one, Jessica, too. I think I'm hitting two Jessicas at once there. It is darling, isn't it? You guys, isn't it just darling? Don't you just want it? Don't you want it? I want a blanket out of this made right now.
For what reason?
I don't know. I just want to look at it. I just like looking at these things and admiring the handiwork. The next one is one of those things that I can't believe we really did. But it gets asked for all the time. All the time. People want more ladybugs.
We have had our Cuddle Print ladybug in our line for 9 years.
Yeah. It's one of the first things that we ever did.
Even 10 years. And we decided to finally put out another ladybug.
Well, because you guys were asking for it in Cloud Cuddle. So we thought, we can't do the same ladybug.
No.
And how many different things can you really do with ladybugs?
To make it classic, it's pretty hard. And this one, I love the little details in it.
I do too.
Our CP one is very classic.
So you see, we put the little wish flowers in the background of it. There you go. And they're in a pale gray. So you can actually see them quite well when you look at it here. And then we changed up all the dots on the ladybugs to be all kinds of things. We added a bunch of colors of red. So you have multiple shades of red.
It goes with scarlet and cardinal.
Right. And so even the red looked pretty cute with it.
It does, yeah.
So there was a lot of choices with this. Yes. Even peppermint was kind of cute with it, which is the heather hide. I just think it's really cute. It's
so sweet. And a little robe out of this is just.
I know it, Teresa. Isn't it ridiculous how much we want. All right. And so
I put a classic with this because I adore Ziggy in general, even though it's been in a line forever. And with Ladybug, Ziggy just
belongs.
It really does. It's such a perfect embossing to go with a ladybug.
Our table keeps moving.
We're gonna be in the
other room pretty soon. We're gonna knock over the camera because our cables. We keep leaning closer and closer as though the table's getting shorter. Oh goodness. No, I think we're moving the actual table.
Leaning on it, yeah.
Oh, it's cute.
It's so cute.
And
we just, I think it's going to do so well.
Another kid robe out of this one.
Yes.
Oh,
little blanket.
Little Christmas robes, all matching little things with the kids. Oh, man. Okay. I love this next one. I was not sure I was a proponent of this next print, but after we got started on it, I went, I think this is really cute.
Really cute. So this is called Mermaid Fin.
So remember, we're kind of looking at it upside down, aren't we?
I don't know. Which way does it go?
I don't know which way tail.
Oh, this
I
way.
think it depends
Goes
on
this
which way a tail actually goes. So I guess the tail
Down.
kind of goes down.
I mean,
okay, so we're
Yeah.
acting as though the mermaid's real.
I know.
Okay, so it kind of is real in our heads. But this particular one, it's a pretty good size print, I will say.
Mhm.
Wouldn't this, remember when the whale tail bags were so hot?
Yeah.
Wouldn't this make the all-time best whale tail bag?
Yeah.
I think it's so
it's
cute.
so cute. Also, those it's been posted on the I Love Cuddle page. Those little swim cover-ups.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is
Swim cover-up out
so
of this.
cute.
So good.
So we really.
All right. Who made that swimsuit cover-up on that last one? Needs to make one out of this.
Yes.
Because heavens,
It's perfect.
that is so cute.
It also reminds me of that one Rainbow Fish book too.
It does. That one.
I don't know what it's called.
I don't either.
It's called Rainbow Fish, but
I'm sure all you with little people know exactly what we're talking about.
yes.
Okay, here's another one of those moments that we went, uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, we really. Yeah.
Is amazing.
So this is Sorbet Mermaid. If you're not familiar, you need to be.
Yes, the number one sorbet that we have is the
Yes.
mermaid.
Look how perfect that is.
Look how cute that is together.
A swim cover up in this with a matching blanket and with both of this would be
cute.
so cute.
You know how cold the kids get when they get out of the pool sometimes when the day is ending? Wouldn't you just be to hit at the pool?
On the way home from the beach.
You're all wrapped up in this
Yes.
blanket. Everybody's going to be wondering what the heck. Ugh.
Oh, it's so cute.
So cute. One fish, blue fish.
No, we're thinking about that one where it's a rainbow fish and they give their scales away to everybody so everybody can be pretty. And then has one little pretty fish scale at the end.
I don't know it either. I don't know. But by the way, there were like, what do you think, 20 different things that went with this that we loved. But we loved that so much.
The Galaxy Bellflower, galaxies go really well with this. Blush goes well with this. Bellflowers, you have this.
Minty
Opals
greens,
go with this. So we really try to do as much. Sorbet was just the perfect match for us, though.
We loved it.
Yeah,
I know.
And actually, I'm going to bring out another sorbet
person.
next to it. If you want to really...
that wasn't enough.
That wasn't enough. So we're going to do the next popular sorbet, which is Sorbet Unicorn.
Look at that now.
And now it brings out the pinks in this, which is really cool.
So
you have a little bit more of a pink.
Get your purples a little bit more there, Jeremy. It's got a little funny. So that's a very true purple in there.
Yeah.
There's both lavender and a purpley tone in that. And then, of course, your pinks, hot pinks, blushes, and all kinds of colors in there. Isn't that nice? Do you love this as much as we do?
We love it. We just...
Yep. I look up and yep is all I see first right off the bat. Thank you. Thanks for answering that quickly.
Woo!
Really good, huh?
Yeah.
Really good. Rainbow fish. The rainbow
It
fish.
is cool. Yeah, I think it's something simple.
All right, we have a couple more. Only a couple more, but
only a couple. So
we're good.
Here is the dinosaur print for girls. So we wanted to do a little girl one because girls love dinosaurs too.
Yes.
And it's called Tiarasaurus.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've heard that. Tiarasaurus. Okay. Because of course our dinosaurs are wearing tiaras.
Yes,
as they should be.
So they have little bows. They have tiaras. I think one has a little necklace. It's so cute, and it looks a little blurry, and it is blurry in person too. It's almost like a sponge print.
Right. It's meant to look like this.
Yes, it really is. And so it really has that watercolor look to it. It's so adorable. And
so when you get into it and really start looking at it, there's so much color in this because there's so many shades because we're just ebbing and flowing in and out between turquoises and pale green tones, yellowy greens and apple green, lavenders, and more blues and some pinks in there. And look at this. Look at this. Oh,
it's so cute with it. Oh,
I remember last market, maybe it was later than that, we made a blanket that was just this on one side and a Luxe on the other side, a cloud cuddle, even though it's a double-sided. We did just a back-to-back little blanket out of it. There was something so puffy and wonderful about that.
Yes.
And then we did 2 cloud cuddles back-to-back with a Luxe Cuddle binding around it. I loved that thing. I know Teresa's going to comment on that because Teresa also loved it. We did it out of the sunflower print.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And we put a green binding around it. And I just loved what that thing felt like. And so I'm all about doing, even though it's meant to be a single-sided product, it easily can be a double-sided product. Don't let that intimidate you or push you away from doing it. Oh, look at that.
So both sorbets, again, mermaid and sorbet unicorn, go perfect with this.
Oh, look at that.
I mean,
man.
I know.
It just makes you happy, doesn't it? Again, it's good to be
yeah.
simple
And we
when it
haven't
comes to
really
this.
had like a babyish dino in a while. So both of these in the boy and girl are.
You see a little 2-year-old wrapped up in that.
So cute.
Gosh. All right. Now, this one, we were hoping to get the next one, the next strike off before, like yesterday. We were hoping to get it.
it to come yesterday, and it didn't.
So it's a little pale looking, but we're going to pump it up a little bit. But Jeremy's going to help us with the Di, do you want to hold on to, are you trying to find a matchy?
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to hunt the matchy down while I hold up. I'm going to try to do both at the same time. And I don't know if I'm going to be successful. Oh, goody.
There we go. There we go. We can see it.
Okay.
So someone asked for elephants in the beginning of this live.
We were like, are you reading our minds?
Ooh.
But, okay, come closer, Jeremy, if you can, a little bit. No, you're all the way. Okay, then we'll lean a little further and hopefully not shove the table at you. Okay. So you can see it's a mama and baby.
Yeah.
And he's going to like rev it up a little there for you. There's a little tiny rainbows in there and little birds on top of it. It is so, so sweet.
Yes.
So sweet. I know, Erin, isn't it just so cute? So I mean, you could be talking about the mermaid.
We didn't want to make this very bright. We want to make this very nursery and sweet and classic.
Because of the request for the infant designs, that's what the main reason why.
We haven't had anything like this in a while either.
We have not, and so we decided that we should just go back to the roots of the bestie original. You know, just baby. We even did a baby blue. We did, yeah. So this one's more of a baby blue, and that one is a rose water, and it's good. They're going to be so cute. I wish the new strike offs would have came on time. Me too.
We tried, but you can really see the intent of it and how soft and sweet these are going to be.
Yeah, I think this is going to be. Wouldn't this make? Oh my gosh! Wouldn't this make the cutest gift for a? Not as good. For twins, a boy girl.
Oh, that'd be so.
Oh my gosh! When I would love to sew that up for somebody because I think it's just so darling. And this is called. Oh, you forgot to tell them the name.
Oh yes. So this is called. It's supposed to be little, but it's a little peanut.
Little peanut. Oh
yes.
It's supposed to be little, not little.
It's supposed to be little.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Okay, and we had one more boy print that we decided we needed to do, and we called it Sky High. Yes, it does.
Okay, good.
And it is we used to have a print called Aviator a long time ago, and it's of a similar venue of what that was. And so we decided to try to do something similar but not the same. And I really like it.
I really like it too. It's
very classic.
It's very classic. It's
Jeremy, I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to get it closer to the screen so don't get excited when I lift it and float it. So they're flying. I want you to see that we put that little bit of a mango yellow in there because it just needed a little pop of some different color than the greens and the blues that we had already put in there.
A little warmth.
It is a gray ground, and then so that your clouds, your white fluffy clouds, show up nicely.
Yes.
So
it's really simple, and I think this can go for nursery, and I think it can go for older. It can go with 5-7-year-olds.
Yeah, they're about probably a 3-inch, 3.5 inch.
Trying to make it very classic.
Length in planes. Sky High. I think it's a goodie.
Yeah.
And then look how cute this is.
I think it would be good for preteens as well.
This is a good one to go with it. This is Lake.
This is that Lake Galaxy. And look how good that looks.
That looks really nice with it. And especially when you get the darker pieces tucked in there, then because there's a lot of dark pieces in it. Really nice. I mean, obviously it goes with a million other things. It goes with basil.
Basil's very good. I think that tone.
That's ash, I believe. So those go well with it too.
Navy.
Yeah. All those.
We're going to have
lots of things.
Lots of things to go with that one.
Last but not least,
Yeah, so this one is a little bit of stretch imagination because it's not supposed to be this big. And I know you guys are going to be like, I love it this big. We're not shrinking it too much. We don't know why they made it big because the file wasn't big actually on this one.
Who knows? Stuff happens.
Stuff happens. It's going to be a little smaller, but at least you can see the detail on this one.
That's true. So, but we're just going to shrink it enough to where it's more palatable for blankets as well as robes and things like that.
And lounge wear and stuff.
So this background is this like dusty blue, very light, very, very light. And we put kind of this bayou into it, this load-in.
Deep dark sea looks really good with it.
Yes. Ink looks really well with it too. It's
I think the new color juniper looks really nice with it.
Yeah.
So I bet you artichoke looks cute with it too.
I bet artichoke does look cute with it. Let's grab it.
Let's get it really quick. We really like this one. You should have seen it. Oh, that's
Artichoke looks
really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And so the colors aren't changing. So the colors are going to be the same. My favorite is the white flower. I don't know. It's like a magnolia to me. Not really, but it does remind me of it 'cause it's white, and it just
Dog woogie.
It's so pretty.
Dog woogie feeling.
I know.
I know, isn't it good? I think
It's a good
because
one.
it's blue. You know how the populace, everybody always loves a good blue.
Yes.
And I think this is really, really attractive. Are we froze?
Yeah.
We froze.
Oh no.
Oh no. Can you hear us still? Somebody let us know on the.
No, we can hear us.
Can you hear us? Something for everyone
Yeah.
on your list. You know, right, Lee? And we
Yeah,
tried
there
really.
we are.
Oh, there we are. We're back.
We're back. Okay. Lee, there is something for everybody. And we do try to do that as much as we can.
We knew that we were bugged for nursery prints and little children's prints, but we did want to bring some adult.
You know what this would be really cute in? It's an oversized hoodie for sofa time.
Ooh.
You know, like a really oversized one where you
Yes.
just flip it over you so that you don't have to feel like, you know, where the arms are like so deep that you can't, you know, you could almost pull your arms inside if you're cold, really cold. I think that'd be super cute. Let's grab that jeans because I think that
You're
it can
right.
fake it pretty well.
I think you're right.
Oh my gosh, I think
Because
that's actually
it
good.
really gets this denim inside the flower. And that's how many blues and greens goes with this. So that's great.
That's a good call.
Yes, thank you.
That's nice. Isn't that nice?
Love it. Okay.
So Jackie, maybe you need to make the oversized hoodie. Right, Jackie? Right, Jackie? She's one of our seamstresses, our brand ambassador and seamstress of the
We're just
degree.
giving Jackie a bunch of work
bunch of
here.
projects.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that takes care of all of
All cloud.
our clouds. Oh, I have a couple things I want to do, a little tiny fashion, a little couple things I just want to show you because I thought they were so cute as I was walking around. So let's start with this. You all know the B is for Bear, the new book. So
I don't think you actually had the book out last time, or if we did, not crinkled.
no, it was not.
So
crinkled
look
for
how
sure.
cute this was.
So this is a new panel. And so we put the crinkle in. I think that you can get crinkle from a lot of places. I think Gypsy Quilter is one of the places that you can order.
You know, some people
crinkle
also
from.
put those little like ribbon tags on it
Yep.
and stuff like that. So you really make it interactive for babies.
So I just wanted to show you that to remind you what it is.
Yeah,
That's
so cute.
this
This is handles on it, so you can carry it around, and we just love our Read to Me books. It's
Wow, look at that. They've got actually that up on the screen.
I
They didn't even know we
know.
were going to show this. Nice job.
Good
Somebody
job.
scrambling in the back.
Yeah.
All right,
and
so-
they also stitched across the beat.
I mean,
I don't know.
who made this, but man.
Nice job. So,
See what it says.
the reason I, did it say?
No.
The reason I brought that up is
What is the
because
crinkle stuff called
um,
officially?
I think it's just called crinkle.
Yeah.
Teresa,
Teresa, is there a specific name or maybe one we get it from? So we can.
Give them a little recommendation.
I know Gypsy Quilter carries and that is out there. You can find that in fabric stores, in quilt shops and stuff. I think it's just called crinkle, huh? So Teresa, kick in for me here. So look at this though. Look at this, you guys. How cute this is.
Why the always original intent for the book panels is a book. You can also take each page, and we have this as a free pattern that's going right. It's going up on the website any day, and we take each page and you cut it out, and you put these little stack sheet in between.
Thanks, Anne. Isn't that cute? I just think these are so cute to do. So we're going to start every time we come out with a book. We're going to put it into a quilt like this as well, because it's become super popular. And I keep digging into my pictures from a couple years ago, one of them that we made, and bringing that out. And so I said that we need to start putting this on the website so that you guys can see them.
Yeah.
And then it's not so much of a mystery.
Yeah.
So all we did was found just a coordinating print that we liked, and then just
which Glacier Pecan.
with
And also Willow Cappuccino goes with this, but this is Glacier Pecan.
And we put Snowy Owl Natural.
So those, stripes and stuff like that look so cute in the Luxes on the edges of things.
Yes.
And so then we just put the same fabric on the back. So you could actually, there's a print that coordinates with this. You could put that on the back as well. I mean, there's all kinds of things you could do. You could also.
So I think on this one, you know what? She mentioned that there's a page missing.
But
on
we can't.
This one. I know we couldn't. It has to be 9. So XYZ got taken out.
But XYZ could go on the back. You could just put it on the back. You could just machine stitch it on the back. I like that for safe.
Yeah.
So in our other one, it doesn't matter as much. The other books.
No, but you stop counting at a certain point. So
but you can still put it on the back. And I just think this is such a great idea, and it's such a great way to use the book that isn't just the same. But you could also
that's XYZ, by the way. So we do have it in the book.
You could also look at the yak. Oh man,
yak.
And they stitched around
each of these animals. Who made this? You
make
probably
this?
Can't see it, but they stitched all around each of the animals. It's crazy. Oh my
goodness, it's cute. But you know what? Wouldn't this be cute to give this the quilt and the book?
Oh, that would be so cute.
I'm into it. Gotta sew that now too. Oh my goodness. I need my sewing machine back. My sewing machine's in the repair shop right now. I can't even believe that. All right, I have one last goodie that I want to show you. We didn't show them this. I guess we don't need to. We gave
that's what I put with it. So
okay,
it's funny.
This is the Christmas design, but I love this so much that I just had to come and show you.
This is one of the most popular ones I think of this release.
It is.
Which surprised us, but when we bought it, was so we get it, we bought it, but
look how cute. But we bought it and it was a paper color.
It was like that recycled brown, which does not print well on our digital prints.
But so we switched it to this red, and I can't believe how much I love it. And so I just wanted to show you with a little commercial about it because look at this with it. Oh, look at that! Look at that with it.
Snowman snowflake. It's
look
so
at this.
Cute.
This pattern, by the way, is Art to Heart by Nancy Halverson. Nancy's a very good artist. She creates a lot of really wonderful things. But look at that. Is that the cutest ever? And they are snowmen in a snowflake. Oh,
yes.
It's just even cuter to me.
It's so cute because you can't quite tell until you look at it.
You can't, but look at how easy it is to see on the screen. You love it? I love it too. I know. There's a lot of new Christmas prints, and you just need to go to the website and look at those because we did those last time.
We did
last
or you can look at our live from last time. Someone said
that
what are they? Crinkle in the blanket for tummy time.
Oh, that's a really cute idea.
That's really cute.
That's a really cute idea.
Yeah.
You can even do like a little round disc too and put there for the tummy time stuff. Boy, there's some fun stuff there. I have to do some thinking about that.
Yeah, and someone wanted to see the camper again.
Just
bring this. I don't know if it's the quilt or the actual print, but you can see both.
So we are. The show has come to an end. I think we've showed you everything we have. But we have to talk about what's next. So we have two things. We need to do our drawings, and we'll do that here in a second. But we do need to show you what our next time release is. So we are most feverishly working to get a new product out called Bunny. Now, it was released. It's Luxe Bunny. And we did release this, what is it? Probably summertime.
Yeah.
And it was a limited release, and we couldn't get more product at the time. Now we have figured it all out, and we've worked with the mill, and we've got it all under control, and we have an amazing new product coming, you guys. This is probably my favorite thing that we've come up with in years. You know, I'm a huge Vienna lover, but this bunny business is so incredible. And so we have a couple little sneak peeks to show you. We're not ready to show you everything yet because we want to wait until most of it is arriving at the stores before we push you to go find it. So we were just teasing you with it right now. So that was that piece that we talked about earlier called Peach Quartz.
Yes.
And so we have three colors laying here in it.
So we're going to see that movement. It's so soft and airy.
It's a 20 millimeter.
It's 20 millimeters. Look at that.
And we called it Bunny for a reason because it is
it feels like a bunny.
Incredible the way it feels. You just barely feel it under your fingers.
Yeah.
It's so incredibly soft. It's the tiniest microfiber ever. And my favorite thing that a customer pointed out just recently to me, a customer, not a consumer, it just puddles down. It just puddles down into this small little pile. So it's not a hot sleeper problem. It's just beautiful. And so I encourage, when Bunny gets out into the stores, I encourage you to run to get some and get your first blanket made out of it. We had so little to share. Not one employee has a Bunny blanket yet.
No,
we all want one. Oh. Not one of us has one. And so it just beautiful.
It feels like a bunny. I'm honestly, I think I never get, I'm not a fur fan anyways, but if you can have this is like better than fur. It feels, it's washable, and it feels just like a bunny. It's so, I mean, it's magic.
It is magic.
It's
20 millimeter.
Yeah.
Like I said a minute ago, which means the pile is long. It's longer than Glacier.
Yeah. And it's not thicker than Seal. I see, I don't know who that's from Facebook user. It is not thicker than Seal. It is a higher pile, but it's so airy and light that it's,
I don't even compare those two things together.
They're nothing like each other.
I feel like in this, you can dig your fingers down inside of it. And Seal, it's harder to do that with. Both have their place, but this has its own life. Its
so
own life
too. So anybody thinks that sometimes you want a less heavy blanket, like we're in Southern California, we can't have a double-sided Arctic blanket for us. We'll burn. But it's so lightweight. It's going to be perfect.
It's for perfect
babies and kids too, to carry around, less heavy.
So this is one right now, and it's so just luscious.
Yeah.
Just luscious. So we for Quilt Market, we are taking this one, which I think is just so cute.
Yeah.
So what we did was we did it with hide on one side because we wanted to do this darling blanket for this cute little girl called Shannon. And so we did
very original here.
Right. So we did a machine embroidery on that. And then
we like to show what machine embroidery looks like, that you guys can really customize your blanket.
I forget what color this is.
So, it's ice pink.
I think it's an ice pink.
It's ice pink.
It's ice pink
in hide, which is different than ice pink and Seal.
It is different,
but it goes really, really perfect with peach quartz.
So did we do a good job for you to understand what the bunny is all about?
A little sneak peek. We will have a full show for bunny for you guys, and we'll go over all the new solids that we have. We have a lot of not solids.
How many? There's 21. I think there's 21 colors.
So
in the solid, and then there's a whole bunch of
two-tone,
tie dyes coming. Then there's other things beyond that.
Yes.
You guys, there's some fabulous things coming along.
Yeah.
We're beside ourselves with how excited we are about this. So we had to just tell you that this is on its way. And so next month, be sure to tune in, tell other people to be sure to tune into it, or watch it afterwards if you're working or doing things you're supposed to be doing instead of watching one of our lives. But we love it, and we can't wait to share it with you. So, okay. Jeremy, do you have our prize winners?
Woo!
Today's winners are Jessica Starr and Michelle and Eric L. Herman.
Yay! Are you here?
You have been I think #1 on here too.
You have been a star today.
Yes.
Just
so Jessica Starr and Michelle and Eric L. Herman.
Yay! So we will tell them what to do, Jeremy.
You're going to email us at info@shannonfabrics.com and just let us know that you're a live giveaway winner in the subject. And we'll get you over some blankets.
We send you a finished blanket. So good job.
Woo!
Thank you.
Oh, good. They're both here too.
Oh, great. Good
Yay.
job. Congratulations. Thank you. We again want to thank you for your time and energy that you put into each show that we do. We love the comments. We love the interaction with it. It
really
makes it very exciting for us. And the more you share with us and let us know how much you love stuff, gives us the encouragement just to keep going and keep building on what we already have going, and just love it. And we just appreciate your loyalty to the brand and everything. And anytime commenting, especially when you get your blankets, receive your blankets on the I Love Cuddle page. If you're not on the I Love Cuddle page, hop over there and like that page as well. And just let us know. And again, Sew Together Tuesdays are every Tuesday, except for the once a month at the beginning is us. It's me and Annette, or it's me and Diana, which is Diana today. Next Sew Together Tuesday is the Trapper Hat. And don't forget, for you not consumers, but you store or shop owners or manufacturers, Quilt Market is October 28th through the 30th, coming up right around the corner. We have so much fun stuff coming in these next
and if you can't
months.
make it to Quilt Market, go on our social media pages, our stories. We'll be posting some things around there as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, and we love having you, and we love that you welcome us into your home every time we're here. So
yes,
we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much.
See you next month.
Bye.
Bye.